Hello, this is Gracelyn Keller, and welcome to the Becker Private Equity and Business Podcast and Becker Business Minute Podcast. I'm here with Scott Becker. And Scott, would you like to talk about today?
Grace, thank you so much for asking. What a pleasure to get to visit with you this morning. We're going to talk today about 5 thoughts for success in business, and trying to watch. We're actually today at the Becker's Healthcare annual meeting, which is we've got great speakers and great leaders throughout business, throughout healthcare. People like Magic Johnson speaking, Mark Cuban speaking today. We've also got great healthcare leaders, whether Johnny Spiso, Dr. Klasko, Mike Dowling, and a whole host of others. And what it leads me to sort of do is try to consolidate some of my thoughts around success that I see in people, whether professional success or business success. So here are 5 thoughts that I have that tie together professional or business success. And we'll title this podcast, 5 Thoughts on Business and Professional Success. And they start as follows. And it's we'll talk about luck, having a little bit of luck fifth. We'll come back to that as one of the things that's in success. But the first 4 is you need to work hard. People talk about rise and grind, about working hard and so forth. And it's very hard to be successful at the end of the day without putting in the time, putting in the hours, working hard. But second, working hard is just a piece of the equation. All of us have seen people that have worked very hard their entire lives and not had success of the way they'd like to have it, or not thrived and enjoyed life in the way they'd like to have it. That they've done a magnificent job. So in addition to working hard, you have to constantly be thinking about what's going on, what's happening around you. You have to be thinking. You got to have the mind turned on at all times. The third thing we talk about goes with the thinking is you have to be able to both work hard, think, and both connect dots and solve problems and fix things that need fixing or see opportunities. You have to somehow or another be able to analyze and connect the dots and turn the working hard and the thinking into something that actually makes a difference, that has an impact and so forth. And so we talk about that. The fourth thing we talk about when we see people that have had success is they generally, at the end of the day, have to be able to build teams, have people work with them, and be fairly likable or nice. They don't have to be pretend nice. They don't have to be syrupy sweet, but they have to be able to manage people, to work with people at every level. The worst thing we see in business is those people that can manage up. They treat people that maybe sign their paycheck well, but treat people that are at a different level poorly. You have to be nice to everybody because sooner or later, like all things in life, the elevator's going up or down. And really, in reality of building teams, building sort of groups, building things, you've got to treat people in a principled, nice way. Doesn't mean you're always going to be perfect, but you got to work at being nice to people and working with people and being able to be constructive and working with people. And that doesn't mean lots of socializing with them, lots of other stuff. It's however you want to do it, but you ultimately have to genuinely care about and like the people you work with and be likable yourself. The fifth concept is, and we started this almost everybody that's had some great success will tell you, yes, if you work hard, there's a better chance of luck. If you connect dots, if you do all these other things, there's a better chance of luck. But almost all of us have had some luck involved in one success, that some mentor that you came across at some point that hit your path that really helped. Some opportunity you were able to see because you were in part in the right spot in the right place that you saw the opening for. That there's some luck in this that goes with the analysis, the thinking, the connecting dots, the working hard, and the being a good person that leads to success. So really, those are 5 thoughts this morning that we think about when we think about professional success, we think about business success. And thank you for listening to the Becker Private Equity Business Podcast. And thank you, as always, to the remarkable team at Executive Podcast Solutions, led by Jeremy Core and Gracelyn Keller, as well as Kate Cruz and Chanel Bunger. Thank you very much.